Thank you, Bonnie. Your interview actually reminded me of one of my favorite quotes. Inner beauty is the best, but gorgeous skin is gorgeous skin. Now, some proclaim that fashion is an industry without heart or a greater purpose, but our next guests prove that the two can coexist. TANITH and KEZIAH are the dynamic duo behind Jota-Kena, which is a local fashion brand making headway in sustainable and eco-friendly design. The sisters are doing this by empowering those around them and fostering a community spirit that'll stand the test of time. Take a look at this.
While fast fashion dominates international retail, local brand Jota-Kena is bucking the trend with a fashion business centered on conscious thought, creation and practice.
The Jota-Kena brand ethos is definitely about comfortable, conscious and intentional. So we try and bring that into every aspect of the process and of the business to keep in mind.
Yeah. That it's intentional, whether it's the detail or how it's made, all of that. That ties in actually with the 5 pillars that we're basing our brand on, and that's eco-friendly, sustainable, ethical, charitable, and then transparent.
We only use natural fabrics, which are predominantly eco-friendly. A lot have a much smaller carbon footprint than synthetic fabrics.
So it's biodegradable, all of them, which is a big bonus. And then even just, it feels better because it's comfortable, it's breathable.
The Jota-Kena goal is to create beautiful clothing, locally sourced and sustainable. Value for the environment and those around them is central to this mission.
Local empowerment and community upliftment, it really is something that isn't just important for the brand, but for us as a family.
So it's very important for us that we are not just, building our own brand, but we believe that we build together with the people around us.
My experience in the fashion industry has stretched over 43 years. I started off at the age of 17, and yes, at this present moment, God came into my life. We sent me off to Jota-Kena. I've been a sample machinist everywhere, but nowhere have I ever found this upliftment in my entire life. We can interact with one another. Yes, I can also say, I think this is wrong. And my boss would say, okay, Sonia, let's do it like you want it. Your voice counts. You are part of the team. You have a say. They come to you. You can go to them. It's like an open book. Other places, there was no interaction. It was just working. But yeah, I am part of the designing, and that also enhances my stay here.
I started at the age of 14. We were 11 children, so I had to go and work. So I became a machinist and I became a supervisor. I used to work with designers, I used to make jackets. And then one of my friends called me to say, Jota-Kena needs somebody to do some jackets. I've been doing jackets all the time, but not like the ones I'm doing here at Jota-Kena. So it's much more challenging for me. I'm happy doing whatever I can here for Jota-Kena. I love these people, I love everybody, I love my work, and I enjoy every day of it. Jota-Kena, for me, it's like a family. I can come, I can speak to anyone if I got a problem, and then take it from there. For me to be here, it's wonderful to be here.
For us, it really is about bringing something more than just a good look and a good feel, but actually good intentions, and not just good intentions, but follow through. So yeah, it's about bringing heart to fashion, and it's not just what we do, but who we are.
Ladies, welcome to Afternoon Express. That was absolutely amazing. What exactly is Jota-Kena? How did you come up with the name, and what does it represent?
So Jota-Kena, actually, it's a combination of the 4 founders' names, John, our dad, TANITH, KEZIAH, and Natasha. And what the brand represents is eco-friendliness, sustainability, ethical fashion, transparency, and charitableness.
Yeah. Now, I suppose if you have a look at, what globalization has created, the world is very about fast fashion at the moment. You guys almost have like a slow fashion movement going on. What exactly is like eco-friendly fashion? What does that even mean?
Well, for us, I think it's something that started at home, being conscious. We had a grandfather who farmed in cotton, and knowing what natural fabrics is and how it translates differently, which obviously for the environment, natural fabrics is much more eco-friendly. So all the fabrics that we use in our ranges are eco-friendly because they are natural, like
Biodegradable.
Yeah, biodegradable, made from recycled wood pulp, and so that for us is very important, as it also plays not only a role in fashion but also obviously the environment, which is very important.
You know, we're not trying to do everything, but we're doing what we can to be sustainable, to be eco-friendly, and I think if everyone just does their part, it really ends up making much of a bigger difference than if we all just, you know, think, oh, well, my part won't matter.
And of course, there's also huge contributions to your communities. How do you guys involve the local communities?
Well, obviously it starts with the ladies in-house. They were actually, in the industry, they're forced to retire at age 60. Both of our ladies are over 60 who work in-house. And then also for some of our larger production, we outsource to CMTs in communities like Mitchell's Plain and Lotus River, and they are like communities of ladies who are the breadwinners for their families. And so we love that we're able to support them, not just making use of their skills, but actually able to better their lives and the lives of their families through being able to provide work for them, and through creating good relationships and knowing that we're not just building a business, but we're actually able to build communities, and in the long run, that's society. So
I think at the heart of our brand really is caring about people and individuals, not just a product and a garment, but knowing that there's so much more that's woven into a garment than just threads, but it's someone's livelihood, it's someone's heart, it's their talent, it's their gift, it's their passion, it's their creativity.
And they have so much, like just our two ladies in house, like we learn so much from them on a daily basis. They've been in the industry far longer than we have. And we learn from each other, and we recognize that they also have their own ideas, and sometimes, you know, they love to contribute. So we see it as a collaboration as well in that sense.
That's so amazing, and it's such an important message to spread, to know who made your clothes.
Absolutely.
Because then I suppose it does give you a lot more consciousness, and so important.
Yes, and I think, you know, we're hoping to inspire that, and there are already so many great brands in South Africa that are doing that, and the whole fashion revolution movement of who made my clothes, like you said. It's just kind of putting that thought in, like, okay, you know, what actually goes into this? You know, it's literally from farming to finish. There's so much that goes in, and I think just to kind of be aware of what you're purchasing.
So you guys are socially responsible and super fashionable. I mean, I just love what you do. Thank you so much for your contribution as well. Absolutely amazing. And if you want more information on eco-friendly fashion, all you need to do is visit our Facebook page, Afternoon Express, or visit our website as well. Over to you, Bunny.
Thank you, Jeannie.